question. Is that insulting to call men hunks?
I wouldn't take any offense to that.
I didn't call you
I've never
a
been
hunk.
called a hunk
Thank you.
before,
Thank
so
you.
I don't know.
Stay tuned because we're going to be talking to General Hospital, two of the biggest stars. Oh, there they are. Say hello. Oh, look at that pose.
There it is.
Nah, you can't do that, can you?
No, I'm not going to try. I'm going to take a break, though. Stay tuned to the show.
Don't even
You're
try.
watching City.
Don't even
I'm going to try.
Go ahead. Charge me with Sonny's shooting. That is, if you've got enough evidence to hold me. No? I didn't think so. Best wishes to your father. I do hope he pulls through.
Julian,
Ooh.
are you under arrest?
Well, your husband has nothing to hold me on, so no, I was just leaving.
So I guess this means Julian didn't tell you that he was at the pier today? Right around the time of the shooting.
There it is, a scene from yesterday's General Hospital. So happy to have William DeBrine, Ryan Pavey in our BT studios. We're talking about a fabulous event that they have right here in Montreal, but we're also talking about General Hospital, the legacy, the future, maybe get some scoops. Welcome to, well, you've been on the show. Welcome to the show for you for the first time. Okay, you guys were laughing when you were watching that clip. Tell me why.
Oh, I was just laughing at Dominic because I was like, you know, my character's kind of, you know, a little laissez-faire, and he was just kind of like imitating me. Yeah, so it was funny. He was like, "What's this?"
Well,
I could just see him doing that.
We're very, very happy that you're here, and the fans are very happy. So it's a two-part event. You had a first part of it yesterday. Tell me a little bit about what it's like for both of you to encounter the fans. Is it strange from time to time? Is it fun? Tell me.
He has to keep women's paws off his butt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
People get a little gropey sometimes.
Grabby
It's
hands,
a
eh?
little bit grabby hands. But I suppose in a manner of speaking, that's a compliment.
Well, I mean, it
It's
depends
like
on how you
Wilder
take
saying,
it.
you know, it's like,
depends,
you
I
know,
suppose.
I guess it's a compliment when they call you a hunk.
There you
It's
go.
okay.
So any crazy stories from yesterday?
No, yesterday was pretty tame.
Not from yesterday, no.
Yeah.
There are crazy stories, but
Say,
not from
we were
yesterday.
talking
Everybody
about this.
ate. That's important. All the women need to eat before they
Yes.
start drinking.
Otherwise, they get a little...
White wine on an empty stomach has proven to be a really dangerous combination.
I bet. I bet. Okay, so we were talking about this during the break. Tell me, each of you, if you can keep it obviously, you know, appropriate for the morning, your craziest fan encounters.
Well, go ahead. He gets stuff in the mail. I know.
We're going to skip the male stuff because that's not PG.
That's not PG. Okay. It has to even be G. Okay.
I've got a G-rated story. I have a couple of friends who are in bands, and so periodically, you know, and they're just trying to get their footing in the industry, and so I'll tweet stuff periodically. Like I'm going to go to their concert. Hey, catch my friends at the Viper Room. Blah 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 blah. I tweeted one of those things one time, and a gal that I had spoken to a few times on Twitter, very sweet, but kind of a little socially awkward, you could tell. I guess favorited the tweet or something like that. We hadn't really had an extensive discussion about it. She lives in the eastern coast of the Atlantic coast of Canada. I live in Los Angeles. I show up to the concert. She's standing there on the corner of San Vicente and Sunset Boulevard.
No.
And I walked out of the parking lot. I saw her and I immediately walked back into the parking lot. My friends were there, and I was just like, I just need you to bear with me for 2 minutes. I have a situation I need to go handle. And we talked to her for a minute, and I was like, I'm fairly certain she's not going to chloroform me, and I think I can outrun her, so let's just talk to her for a little while. So she was really sweet. We all grabbed sushi beforehand. I bought her ticket to the concert, and I was like, just before you go in, this is a metal concert, just so you know. So it's not like Dave Matthews Band, or we're not going to go listen to classical music. So if you're okay with that, come on in. So she went, we had a good time, and
That
it was
is very
loud.
kind of you. Most people would have run in the other direction because that is a lot of love.
Well, it was my first thought. Was like, I'm pretty sure she's not going to kill me.
The thing is that if you actually just prove to them that you're cool and human, they relax a whole lot more. If you sort of keep the sort of other standard, they might still be really.
Have you ever gotten that before? The flight?
Well, you know, you get a lot of sort of, yes. I mean, but, you know, but just the weirdest stuff is people think you're actually the character and start warning you about other characters. You know, that's just kind of.
So I'm not going to do that at all. Plans. I don't know what my next question is. No, listen, I'm a huge fan of General Hospital. I was just telling you, Sonny Corinthos, the character of all characters. You know, 52 years. This surprised me. 52 years. When you think that you've been part of, when you're part of this, there he is. There's Sonny. When you think that you're part of this, how do you feel about that? That's huge.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's cool to be a part of something that's been around for that long because everybody's heard of it. There's a lot of stuff of Julian.
Does it put a little
Yeah, I
bit
was
of
gonna say,
pressure?
Where's Detective Sexy
I
Pants?
feel like on General
I'm
Hospital,
okay with it if
in the town of Port Charles, it must be very warm because you're often, neither of you are wearing your shirts. But listen, I wasn't gonna let you go without talking. It was trying. You speak French. You
Oui.
both speak French. Vous parlez français.
Un petit peu.
Mais toi, tu connais Montréal. Tu viens de Montréal.
Oui, la rive sud.
La rive sud, and your French connection is?
J'étudie à l'école.
Ah. So, do you want to tell people in French about the event tomorrow, or shall I just call up the information?
Jesus,
I'll
yeah.
call up the information. What can people expect?
Oh, well, we're doing a dinner from 5 to 7, and then from 8 to midnight is just sort of mingling and drinks and, some hors d'oeuvres and stuff.
Some food.
Food, yeah.
Food, please.
Ladies.
And then it's for, we have Gertie's. The Gertie's charity is a dog and cat rescue, and they're going to be there tonight, so it's to promote them and to raise some money for them and save some dogs and cats. And
Beautiful people doing good work. I love it. General Hospital. Don't miss a single episode because you never know what can happen.
yeah, and if anybody wants tickets, they should go to www.chelegante. So it's CH.
Elegant.
Yeah,
Elegant.
we'll put everything on our
Yeah.
on our Facebook page. William and Ryan, thank you so much for joining us. Can you do one more pose before?
Oh yeah,
we
the
say
pose.
goodbye?
You had this thing going on
Well,
in the
my wrist
picture,
is
and I
broken,
had
but
this
I'm gonna
going
do my
on.
best.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's take a look at our entertainment headlines now. All about TIFF. Thanks, guys.